a tough time coming by wins this year. Losers of 5 of their last 7. On the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off and running from Landover. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Allen now on first down. Finds a man, right side. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play's limited to maybe just a couple yards.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Catch made left side by Judy. And he'll get it up to the 27.
To number 3, Jerry Judy. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing a 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute, so one of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Daniels gonna keep it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Daniels now on first down. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
3rd down.
Aron, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Krosky-Merritt on the carry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Broccoli!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This throw is caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Texans nothing.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. 1st and 10, here's Allen. He's running with it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, but you know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, Allen. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first...
Touchdown, Houston! The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Washington offense after the field, ready for their second drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, a cookie. Now hungry. Has it downfield working the left. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. They run. It's Krosky Merritt. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Taken down on that play by Landon Jackson.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play.
10 to 60, 10 to 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Daniels now. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
10 at the 18-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. James Daniels with the touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14, Texans 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. The Texans and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 28. And let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Jukes one defender. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yards.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Jamie Gillen on that punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Commanders and running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt headed back to the field now. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
Daniels from the pistol. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Now running out of the pistol. Kowski Merritt. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Koo with the extra point. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
The score, Commanders 21, Texans 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Out now come the Texans on offense. And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to the air, Allen. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Allen to throw. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. 1st and 10 from the 41.
And the Texans first down.
Blitz coming here, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. New York knocks it through. And that gets them back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready? 60 by 6. Let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. As we get ready for the EA Sports halftime, no need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Foreman there to haul it in. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now going for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They run again with Hubbard. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. On the sneak, it's Allen. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that low man winning, to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Round 80. That's it.
It's Allen out of the pistol. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a second on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
Herbert straight ahead. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Again, they'll run with Herbert. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Deputies, go!
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
43-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Bronco 80.
Daniels back to throw. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be sent up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring.
Okay, ready?
And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Cavity Lions.
Daniels setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-possession game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 18.
Commanders 28, Texans 10.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. It's a small gain up to the 38. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 38. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On now comes their punter. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. We'll get it at the 9. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Liking 18.
Daniels on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Run now with Prosky Merritt. Room inside the 10. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Washington.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here we go, set. 60 back.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st down throw for Allen. This one falls incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, so it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it the scoreboard look a touch better. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off to make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves.
From the 34. Now along the sideline by Higgins. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10.
72. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Ball's backed up. Now they've got 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Play action now with Daniels. Finds Higgins for another grab. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready?
Play fake here. Daniels escapes out to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
At his own 9-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Atwell, the motion man here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. Racing down the left side. Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
1st and goal, Houston.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Jalen Polk, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go, set. Ready up.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Firing quickly out of line. Daniels. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Now, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference.
Ready, break.
So the penalty backs him up. Here's a 1st and 20.
Here we go, here we go. Lights, hook.
They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Houston calls it 2nd timeout.
No gain on the
as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves, go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Oh, he got 3. He tucks it and takes off. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 16 yards.
On 1st down, Allen hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 2. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A gain of a yard.
They get to the line and spike the football and stop the clock.
The Commanders' 45-yard line.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Final timeout called by the Texans. They've got 1st down from the 31. Allen to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Allen looking to throw. Brought in right side. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Field goal doesn't do anything for him here, so the offense staying out there on 4th down. Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a set on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.